All right, guys, pictures up.
Pictures up.
Pictures up.
Let's roll sound.
Rolling.
Rolling.
Sound speeds.
Camera speeds. 2. Asham. Take 2. Mark.
Ready?
Set. And action.
Welcome to the Penn Cinema Podcast, your behind-the-curtain connection for movie news and reviews. Now here are your hosts, Penn Ketchum and David Moulton.
Welcome to the show. I'm David Moulton.
And I'm Penn Ketchum. What's up? David, I gotta tell you, I was thinking of you this weekend.
Me?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
We always talk on this show about how you're not a big sports ball guy.
Right.
But you know what you are?
The biggest sports ball guy.
You are a fan of having a good time.
Yeah.
You are all about having fun.
That's what they say.
I don't know a lot of people that are more fun than you.
They say all fun, no substance. That's the David Moulton way.
And as you know, that's what I look for in friends.
Right. Yeah.
So anyway, I'm down in Philadelphia.
Okay.
Home of the Eagles.
Yeah.
Sunday afternoon, big NFC championship game. Huge. We're in this sports bar.
Yeah.
It's packed. I can't tell you, it was so fun.
That's awesome.
And I thought, you know what? David would love this.
I probably would. See, that's
Absolutely you would.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I had someone who's like, would it be hilarious if I invited you and my friends to watch a football game? I was like, I'd be fine. Like,
let's go.
it's a social thing.
Is there going to be snacks?
Is it your house? Is it there? Like,
Right.
I'm not going to be like, let's get together every week to watch football. But if you're doing a thing, like,
Listen, I'm not going to try to pretend that I'm a big Eagles fan, but it's fun to watch the hometown team caught up in a crowded bar. Everybody's drinking, everybody's eating snacks.
Yeah.
I had all kinds of fast food, fried shit, you know.
The Phillies is the Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Phillies, the Eagles.
The-
but any sport in Philly.
Yes. Philly is a great
insane.
sports town.
Yeah.
And I can't remember the last time that I watched football at a bar. I've been to Super Bowl parties, and that's super fun. And you know, of course, I watch TV with people, and it's great. And I do love watching sports. But to be in the city of the team and have it be such a big game and so crowded, is so fun.
I have never watched a full game of anything in any sort of eatery, restaurant, bar, charcuterie board house.
You would call it an eatery.
Yeah, cafe.
I'm not sure I've ever watched a game in an eatery either.
Anywhere where the manja's going on.
Yeah, manja.
Where you paid for the manja.
Right. Right.
In public.
Right.
I've seen games on the TV while I was there.
Yeah.
But
you know, a number of weeks ago, we referenced in the news section the passing of the legendary Bob Tucci.
Right.
Now, one of the things you may not know about Bob,
Oh, yeah?
he had a incredibly exclusive secret Super Bowl party every year.
Whoa.
Yep. I never made the list.
Never made the list.
I never once made the list.
What the heck?
Yeah. It was a party of two.
Oh, just him and his wife?
It seems to be just him and Bonnie, unless there was like crowds of other people that I just never come across. But everyone who I came across said they had never been invited to the super.
But it was
secret.
always the biggest thing.
It was
in
the
town.
huge. He had to go to Costco's.
Sorry you guys missed it.
Right.
Yeah. You could have been great. But
Sorry, you suck.
sorry. Yeah. Maybe next year.
We wanted to have fun.
Right.
So we didn't invite you.
So this year, are you and Amy going to have
No,
the memorial?
I don't know what. No, we're not. I don't know what we're gonna do. But
Yeah.
I shouldn't have brought it up because it's a funny thing to say. But then now we're like, well, shit. You know.
Yeah.
Now what do we do?
Why don't we end it on a fun thing and say, next time we have a Bob story,
Yeah.
we can call it about what about Bob's story?
Okay, what about Bob? Well, that's the thing that's so funny about him is that there are literally you could do forever telling funny stories about Bob. But I tell you, we do have just one news item.
Yeah.
That put Penn Cinema Lidditz. And honestly, you know, there's the whole area of Lancaster County on the map in the exhibition industry, which was the huge release of Brave the Dark from Angel Studios, made locally by Make Films, specifically our mutual friend Derek Diener.
Yeah.
And congratulations to him and his whole crew and all. I know that like it's the expression like it takes a village. Like this film has a long list of people who supported it and got it to the finish line. And so for me to see them be so successful is really gratifying and wonderful. Did you see Nate's car out front?
Yeah, it's a Charger, right?
No,
Stingray?
no. I had it. No. Camaro. And for those of you, Brave the Dark is the movie, and it's about Nate Dean. I butchered this last week when we were talking about it because I got the two Deans mixed up. But they do have the same last name because later Mr. Dean adopts him.
Right.
That's why I was like, in my brain, I was having like a little struggle with it. But anyway, so Nate's car is parked out front, and this is the car from the movie that he really truly lived in his early.
It's the real car that they also used in the movie.
I'm not positive they used it in the movie, but I'm pretty sure they did.
Wow.
I do know it's the real car.
Interesting.
And Nate was around. I missed him, but I know I've heard from my team that he was around the theater a lot this weekend. Anyway, the movie theater in Lidditz, Penn Cinema in Lidditz, was the #1 movie theater for Brave the Dark.
Wow.
And we grossed like 9 times the #2 theater. And then also what's interesting is because it was kind of a bad weekend for the movie business and because it was a great weekend for Brave the Dark, we moved up. We were the #11 theater in the country. Country.
Holy smokes.
Chicago, LA, New York.
Yeah.
Freeport, Maine. You put all those cities together.
Wow.
Yeah.
Smallville, Kansas.
I'm quick trying to think of random cities. Hartford.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so we had a lot of fun. It was the kind of weekend, you've heard me talk about this before with other titles. It was the kind of weekend where all week leading up to the weekend, I was looking for places to add more shows.
Yeah.
Because it was just packed and sold out.
Yeah. I had a lot of questions about it this week.
Yeah.
And then I also had a lot of questions of, was this playing? Why is this playing? I'm like, man, any spare second there is Brave the Dark is filling that. Mm-hmm. I was like, it's everything.
But I have 2 questions. Your statement right there leads me to 2 questions.
Yeah.
I'll do the boring one first. Mm. What titles are people asking about? Like, I can't think of anything that's out there that we're not playing.
Well, I think someone asked.
Oh, Nickel Boys.
No, it was something that has been playing. Mm. So I think it was like, I think someone asked me when I was telling them about Sing Sing.
Oh, yeah.
And I think I had brought up something else that had recently come out or something. Like, oh, I didn't see it was there anymore. I was like, well, even if they did hold it over, there's like, why would they?
Right.
Yeah.
And then my second question is not a question, it's more of an observation. It's funny how you end up being, like everybody's go-to, like
right.
No, they don't write me. I mean, other people do. But, there's a certain segment of Lancaster County that gets all their Penn Cinema information from David.
It's weird. Like even some people that I work with, who I spend 45 hours a week like nearby, they treat it like I'm here all the time and in the know of everything.
Like, dude, you know where I am all day.
Yeah, it's like I'm not there. I can't.
We got to get you a desk.
Yeah,
and you can
honorary.
You can just sit between me and Drew all day and take notes.
Take notes.
Here's what's going on. A lot of the notes that you would take in that scenario would not be suitable for sharing.
And I think there would also be from 8 to 8:30 silence.
Yes. Yes, there's a lot of yes. Anyway, so David, that's the news. I mean, Brave the Dark is getting all the headlines, sucking up all the oxygen in the movie business. And I mean, are you aware of any? I'm not aware of any other news.
I'm not. I went looking, and there's a lot of like miscellaneous casting and this and that, but nothing that was even like really concrete or all that interesting. That's when when there was a report about, I forget what the actor was. He wasn't in Avatar because the character, when they modeled his face, he looked too much like a Smurf. And I was like, that's slow news when this is like.
And also, like, how do you walk around with that for the rest of your life?
Right. Yeah. Thanks for giving me that.
Yeah.
That,
If I looked like a comic book character, let alone a Smurf, I just would prefer just keep that information to yourself.
And of course, the picture they used was like an okay photo of him, and then they just colored him blue like
and said he looked like a Smurf.
And so it looked horrible. Like, oh, jeez.
I will just give one last update. It's not really news, but an update.
Okay.
So, I mean, we're underway.
Yeah.
I mean, they're cutting holes in the floor, and they're running pipes, and they're
How's it
running
going?
water, and it's going great. I mean, we hired Speedwell Construction out of Mannheim, and they're doing a great job. And yeah, I mean, what's really great is they seem to have figured out how to come in at 6 o'clock in the morning and go crazy, cutting concrete and emptying loud buckets and, doing all kinds of noisy shit. And then all of a sudden at noon, let's say, they do all the quiet work. They're sweeping and they're cleaning and they're getting their notes together. So it's been, I think, podcast at penncinema.com if you've had a different experience, but we were worried about how it was going to be this weekend. We felt like the first big 2 tests were going to be Brave the Dark and Captain America. And as far as I heard, we got, no problems.
Crowds handled the funneling okay?
The crowds handled the funneling okay. It's a little bit of a cheat sheet or a little bit of a false positive because, how do I say this politely? The Brave the Dark crowd, they don't buy snacks. No, they sneak in their water bottle and they don't buy. They look at the concession stand like they're offended that we're trying to sell them something.
How dare you?
I know. And so they walk right past it, which is fine. But the reason why I say it's like a little bit misleading is because like the Captain America crowd,
they're going to buy snacks.
Now we want to have a snack,
right?
And we want something to eat.
Have you seen the buckets?
No.
I haven't actually seen pictures of them, but I saw like headlines.
They're coming.
They're coming. I don't know if it's like a shield or a fist or
can't wait
or what, but get ready.
So anyway, so it handled the crowds really well, and as you alluded to before the show started, we will have they're not new soda machines, but they're the existing soda machines moved to their new location. We will have that up and running in time for Captain America.
Right.
So that's our next big test, and the lobby will be we will have a little bit more of it to use.
Right.
And the soda machines will be out of the way. So, yeah.
Yeah, because for those who don't know or haven't been in a while, with the way that things are constricted, if you get a soda, you've got to fight the in crowd.
You got to walk in past the soda people,
right? Make
your purchase, and then walk out past the in people, get your soda, and then walk back in again, which is the whole reason why we're moving the soda machine, because it's not a great spot for it.
Yeah,
but it was the best spot at the time.
Right.
But now we're correcting that, and it's going to be in a terrific location out at the other end of the lobby, across the hall or across the lobby, down by the game room.
Nice.
For those of you who know the space. But yeah, that's all we got for the news.
Well, are you ready to get into trailers this week? Well, we're going to even do them.
Yeah.
I don't even think it warrants.
Does it warrant?
No, because there was no news.
No.
Yeah. So there's no news alert.
Yeah. No news alert.
Yeah. So let's get into trailers this week.
Okay, please.
I got to tell you.
Oh, God. Must you?
This is weird.
Yeah.
I mean, I know what my trailer of the week is.
I can't wait.
It's probably obvious.
I can't wait till we get to listener news and notes.
Yeah. But yeah. But there was one that weirdly was a contender. And I watched, I'm like, oh man. This is like, should this actually be my trailer of the week?
I got you. I bet I know what you're talking about.
Okay. You want to mark it so we know?
I'm gonna write down. No. You can look because I'm gonna do it surreptitiously.
Oh, well, that's a big word.
Do you need a minute to look that up?
Surreptitious.
All right.
Does it have to do with maple syrup?
I'm gonna say your trailer of the week is this one.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna say, but you thought.
This is a test on how well do you know.
I think I know it. I feel good about it. And then I'm going to have, can I give myself like a plan B?
Sure. But you lose points.
All right. Well, then no plan B.
Well, no. I mean, there's always the bonus round.
Okay. Okay. I got it.
Yeah. All right. Well, how do we want to go down this list?
Just top to bottom?
All right.
We'll start with my trailer of the week. Mickey 17 from
my
Warner.
trailer of the week as well.
Well, let me see if I can cover up my follow-up thought. Here's the proof that that's what I said. Trailer of the week.
M17.
M17. Yeah, I thought I first of all, I know you like this kind of movie. I like this kind of movie. And second of all, there was nothing else compelling on there were some decent movies. But third of all, this looks great.
It does.
And this is the first trailer, correct me if I'm wrong. This is the first trailer that introduces the girl. Or at least it features the girl.
Features.
Yeah.
She's in the other trailer, but this
Right.
is...
So now there's the plot of Mickey 17. There's the plot, the love story. There's the plot of a real, war or something like that.
Rebellion of some sort.
Rebellion. Mickey 17 starring, what's his face? Not Christian Bale, Robert Pattinson.
Yeah.
Opens on March 17th from Warner Brothers. It'll be in IMAX. I think it looks awesome.
Yeah.
Bobby Batts.
I think this is a good example of what a second trailer should be. Mm-hmm. Because it's not that it showed a ton of new footage. It does show new footage. Mm-hmm. But it does it in a way that, like, makes you more excited instead of just trying to catch you for the first time. I don't know if that makes any sense.
And it shows a lot of the humor might be a strong word, but like that whole opening bit where they're like, just breathe in every last particle as if there was an unknown virus.
Keep breathing. Turns out there was an unknown virus.
Hate it when that happens.
I think the dark humor is more emphasized.
Empathetic?
Yeah.
Empathy.
Alphabet.
Are you an empath?
It's more alphabet.
Alphabet soup. Next up, we have Opus from A24 opening a few days before Mickey 17.
Yeah, this is a weird one.
What's this? Like Black Swan meets...
You have Black Swan down on the other one.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Well, it's basically a lady, and I guess I'm assuming her boyfriend or maybe just really strong working partner. It's unclear. But they die.
They both die?
No, the guy dies.
They
were making a stage production.
Yeah.
And working through the grief, she does the production and I guess refines herself in the production. I
gotta tell you, I watched this whole trailer.
Yeah.
And I'm sure the film is like awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, we can be personal on the show, right?
Right.
I'm still feeling a little raw.
Yeah.
In my grieving.
Yeah.
And I'm not into these movies where,
Right. I got
it's too close to home right now. So I think the movie looks awesome. I can't really watch it.
Right. No, it's all good.
What'd you think? Good trailer?
I thought it was good. I at the end I was like, I don't like the people who are going to go see this are the type of people who seek out these types of films, and watching the trailer I felt did not sell me.
Gotcha.
I didn't think that I could show someone a trailer and be like, let's go see this arty movie and sell them on it. It would, yeah.
So are you saying, I think you're saying
it's a Pinky Out movie for sure.
It's a Pinky's Out movie, but also the people who want to see it were already going to come to see it. The trailer didn't do anything to broaden.
Right. They probably already heard about it because it won some awards at Film Festival or showed at Film Festival.
Right. Not the Red Rose Film Festival, but some others.
No, one of the smaller ones.
Yeah, right.
And so they probably already heard about it or read reviews or something.
However, Pinky people hear, they probably read about it in the New Yorker.
Yeah. Well, they probably read it in Lancaster Online.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't read it there. They don't have an entertainment section anymore. All right, next up we have...
and if they did, they certainly would not be covering Opus.
Do we want to skip this one? I thought... it is in theaters.
You can talk about it.
This movie is called Bloat, starring Ben McKenzie, who was in one of my absolute favorite teen soap dramas, The OC. Ooh. If you're not familiar, get familiar.
Orange County.
Yeah.
L.A.
And it's made by the same people who made the other movie that's exactly the same. What was it called? Anyway, it's one of those movies where he's on the other end of a Zoom call, basically. and what you see is like his desktop
Right.
throughout the whole thing of him making phone calls and talking to people. And in it, his son, he's on the phone with his wife, who's in Japan. He's in the military, and their son has a near drowning experience in the river, and it becomes possessed by a river spirit, and he is trying to solve the
I hate it when that happens.
thing, and nobody believes him. But he's not there to solve it.
Yeah. This looks low budget.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, it opens on March 7th. Next up, we have David's Attack on Titan, The Last Attack, which is opening for one day only, February 10th.
Yeah, put this on here.
Yeah, talk to me.
Because, one, I thought it would be funny to see if you had any clue about anything that was happening. And two...
Do you want me to address that?
Go ahead.
It's going to be really easy to address that. No, I have no idea what's going on in this movie. I couldn't begin. Here's what I could tell you. There's some guys with the big eyes like they do in anime. And they're screaming and crying like they do.
Yeah.
And then there's also these apparently bad guys, but maybe I'm being prejudicial, that look like they had their skin peeled off. They're like big giant hamburgers in the shape of men walking around.
Yeah. Those are Titans.
Yeah, the Titans come back and they're chasing the hell out of this poor kid.
Oof.
And it's willy-nilly. He's fighting and kicking and jumping and
Left and right.
crying.
Yeah. And they keep saying Aaron calling some guy named Aaron all over again.
All right, so walk us through this.
I can't.
Attack on Titan, The Last Attack.
Yeah, the reason I put this on here is because it has potential to be just like, what was that other one that we saw? Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer, yes, we saw that.
Yeah,
for sure.
Well, I watched it.
I think
I think
you made me watch it.
Yeah, it turned out to be pretty big.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Oh, it was huge. Yeah.
This comes from a franchise that at one point I think was bigger than Demon Slayer. I don't know if it is still.
Yeah.
But
what was the name of that movie that I actually really liked, where the kid there's like a swan and there's he dies and has to find his way through and come back.
That was
The Boy and the Heron.
Boy and the Heron. Yeah,
that was a good movie. I was watching this trailer thinking, boy, I could watch that movie again, The Boy and the Heron.
That's a movie meant to be a movie where this is just a movie of a series.
Yeah.
So, anyway, I just put it on there because it might be something that's big for a day.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah. Okay.
Next up, we have Ephus.
Ephus.
Which this is, I mean, I know.
Oh.
Was this your number 2 for me?
This is what I thought David was going to consider. Were you going to consider Good Bad Things?
No.
Oh,
although I also quite like that.
I'm a swinging and a missing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Ephus is a small film from Music Box Films, which is a small, pretty independent studio. And it's about a recreational baseball field out of New England somewhere, and they're going to tear it down to build a high rise. And I think the whole movie, if I understood it correctly, takes place like in real time, not quite real time, but like the whole movie takes place in one day.
Oh, does it?
On this baseball field.
I didn't get that.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
I know that there were a couple funny lines, like those dumb kids and wanting to put a school year for those kids. Or
yeah.
One was like, he said, the guy, do you play baseball? The guy said, yeah. He's like, don't. Yeah.
I think I could see me watching this movie at home. It doesn't stand a chance. It's not going to end up in many movie theaters. But what's interesting about it, what caught my interest about it, is the fact that they tell some kind of story in one day. It's all these guys that are playing.
So where are you getting the one day thing?
I read the description below.
So this, whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
David, I am a professional.
Well, I mean, normally I'm the one that you're like, how do you know this? And I was like, well, I took 2 seconds. And I read the text underneath the video.
Sorry for taking 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Right.
I didn't think you had that many moments in a day.
Yeah. Well, it's anything for the show, buddy.
I wouldn't watch this unless someone
Really?
asked me to watch it with them.
I guess I misjudged it. I guess the reason why I thought maybe it might.
Because it's artsy fartsy.
No, not that. And actually, honestly, it doesn't look that great. Well made.
No, it doesn't.
It does not. I'm not saying that. What I guess caught my eye is it seems very touching. They seem the description I read seems, or some of the reviews that were referenced seem to reference the story illuminates the people reflecting on the passage of time.
Yeah.
And I think that's always a pretty wild topic.
And it's one of 2 Music Box trailers.
Yes. Yeah. Why don't you walk us through the other Music Box trailer?
Good Bad Things. This is about a disabled gentleman finding love and going through the process of like the dating apps and meeting the girl for the first time and what it's like to have a real relationship and all that kind of stuff.
But he's pretty seriously disabled. He's in a wheelchair, motorized wheelchair.
Yeah.
This is not like, somebody with, some minor problem.
Like
This is
probably always disabled.
Yeah, this is a very
type
handicapped
of-
person
yeah.
who's got a lot of special needs and meets this woman. And I mean, I could see this movie being, another real tearjerker.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought this one looked much better made than the baseball one.
By a long
Ephes,
shot.
Which, for those wondering, is some sort of crazy curveball that makes the...
Oh, yeah. Ephes is named for a curveball.
Yeah. Makes the batter feel like time stopped or something.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. Next up is a movie called Jade.
Sports ball.
Tell us about Jade.
Jade stars Mickey Rourke, and it's another sort of. I thought it reminded me of Kill Bill. It reminded me of The Wrestler because of Mickey Rourke meets Kill Bill.
Yeah.
And it's basically about this woman who is seeking revenge and, is outmanned and outmatched at every turn. It looks to me like one gigantic fight scene / chase scene / action, thing. And she's got a samurai sword in one hand and a pistol in the other.
She looks badass.
I mean, I could see this movie being fun.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying it's a bad movie. I could see this movie being a poor man's John Wick.
Yeah, I was just going to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Excuse me. I'd watch it. Yeah, for sure.
I like how you're testing, like, did I watch a trailer?
Now that I know that you read under one trailer.
Oh, I read like a madman. Are you kidding me? I'm an avid reader.
Yeah. I mean, you finished Dune how quickly?
No, forget about it.
Yeah.
It's almost like I didn't.
Yeah, I know, right?
I read it so fast, you could think I didn't.
That's
Some people
in one eye, out the other ear. Yeah.
I went away this week. I was traveling. Amy and I went away, and I'll have you know, I brought a book with me.
Oh, but it was probably about either sports,
Right.
running,
Right.
which is probably sports,
Probably. Some people would say.
or historical sports,
Right.
running,
Right.
and exercise,
Right.
or exercise.
Well, you have very accurately depicted my favorite books.
Yeah.
But in this particular instance,
Oh, inspirational exercise.
inspirational exercise, historical exercise,
Yeah.
fictional exercise,
Right. Yeah.
mountain biking,
Running,
right.
overcoming obstacles
Right.
to run.
Another
And or
story
bike.
of somebody who did something really stupidly hard.
Yeah.
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 And then I quick signed up to do it too.
Right. You could do this if you almost killed yourself.
Right. Right.
The story.
For Christmas, Amy, have you ever read Malcolm Gladwell?
No. Where did he run?
The tip. He actually is a runner. Right.
See?
Right.
See?
Malcolm Gladwell wrote The Tipping Point.
Okay.
You've heard of The Tipping
I've
Point.
heard of it. I don't know what
yes.
it's about.
Well, I read The Tipping Point and loved it. And he recently published a new book called Revenge of the Tipping Point, which is basically just like a follow-up sequel. Anyway, so I started reading that. I got, I don't know, about 80 pages in.
Revenge of the Tipping Point. Or
Yeah.
about him. Revenge of the Tipping Point is what you read.
Right.
Is the third one going to be Return of the Tipping Point?
I guess. It must be.
Tipping Point Strikes Back.
Right. Why wouldn't it be?
Right.
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 Anyway, yeah, walk us through this. How did we get on that? Oh, because
I
you
don't
were
know.
teasing me about reading.
Yeah, the next movie we have is my runner-up.
Oh, is it? I would have not picked that.
And this one is called Seven Veils, which I think I got confused with Opus.
It stars Amanda Seyfried.
It is. I did get confused. Opus is basically the same thing, but about orchestral stuff. But Seven Veils looks much better.
Seven Veils looks like an amazing movie. If you loved Black Swan with Natalie Portman and what's her face, which I did, I think you would like Seven Veils. This looks really exciting.
Yeah, I like the way the depiction of like her dark side.
Yeah.
And everything. That's why it was almost pulled me away from Mickey 17.
I like the coloring. Everything's kind of either black or red or, you know.
So that just goes to show, when I had to review another trailer, I just accidentally reviewed this one.
Yeah, perfect.
Because the other one was that forgettable. Yeah. All right, that's all the trailers this week. Are you ready to move on?
Am I? I missed it again. That's a really long. It gives you a long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wants you to think. Did I? Wait, is it now?
Right.
Or, wait, did it already happen?
Right.
Wait, was it silent but deadly?
Right.
No, it's very much loud and in the cloud.
Right, loud and in the cloud. All right, David. This week, as promised, we are reviewing. We are looking ahead.
Oh man,
as one would say, we're not counting our chickens.
No. Not before they hatch.
No.
Maybe before they're laid.
We are not wishing time away.
Yeah.
No.
We wouldn't dare count our chickens before they hatch, but we will count the eggs before they're laid.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, I just thought that one without saying.
Yeah.
I think isn't that on our banner?
It is on our banner
downstairs.
We know how many eggs there will be, but not how many chickens.
Right. Yeah, we are all about living in the present. But with that being said, we are in the moment, taking this moment to reflect on future moments.
Right. And if you're listening to this in 2026...
Wow, give us a break.
We're taking a look at the past.
How could we have known?
Yeah.
Right. We're taking a look back.
Yeah.
All right.
I've done zero research because I just figured you'd read them off and then I'll pick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, what do you mean read them off?
So I thought the idea was we were going to go off what movies were coming out month by month and then pick what we thought was going to be the best for each month.
Oh, that's right. I forgot the month to my month part, but I can totally do this because I happen to have it all right in front of me.
Okay.
Let's skip January because we're already in it.
Well, it's almost basically over.
It's
It'll be over by the next episode.
All right, the highlights. I'm just going to give you the highlights because as we've discussed on this show many times, there are literally hundreds of movies that we're going to open. So we're just going to do the big boys.
Right.
Just the highlights, and with apologies to whoever special little film got overlooked.
Right. Well, that I'll probably love, and then Kayla will be like, I'm really happy that you liked that.
They were doing that all day. Like, I forget, somebody had a drink that somebody else didn't like, and Marley goes, I'm really happy for you that you liked that. And we all burst out laughing.
It's such a good,
it's brilliant.
Backhanded.
It's brilliant. Yeah. All right, the king of February is going to be Captain America, but we also have the same day we have Paddington in Peru, and then we have two sort of undercards. Boxing reference there. That's
okay. All right. Before we go any further, I don't think you should say that you're giving your opinion. Let's talk about what's coming out.
Oh, we'll just name four. Okay.
Yeah, these are the movies that are coming out, and then you and I will decide.
Okay. Understood.
What's going to be what we think is going. It doesn't not. All
right.
Yeah.
Here are four movies that are coming out in February. Love Hurts from Universal, starring Ke Huy Quan. This movie looks awesome.
Yeah.
The same day, February 7th, from Sony is Heart Eyes, a horror movie. Disney has Captain America on February 14th, and Sony has Paddington in Peru on February 14th.
What I think I'm going to like the most this month, is Love Hurts.
Agreed.
I think Captain America is going to be the biggest financially, but I think that Heart Eyes might give it a run because people love. I mean, it's comical horror, and it's Valentine's Day.
I disagree. I think Hard Eyes will do well.
Okay, but
it's the same thing you tried to do last week with Paddington.
But I'm talking opening month, not like full run.
I'll give you whatever measure you want to make. Opening day, opening weekend, opening month, total run, whatever you want to call it, pre-sales.
I'm just saying
however you want to measure this.
As much as I want to see Captain America, I don't have a lot of faith in it.
I 100% agree with the statement you made, which is that I think the movie I'm going to like the most in February will be Love Hurts.
Yeah.
And I know you keep trying to say there's going to be some dark. Last trick you tried to sell us Paddington, and we flatly rejected it. And you stumbled all around it for like 10 minutes and tried to say, insert other title here.
Yeah.
And then you had a week to think about it, and you came back peddling Heart Eyes.
Yeah, I mean... I'm just having a hard time thinking that Marvel's back with this one.
But David, I'm trying to
But
tell
it's still Marvel.
Forget Marvel. It doesn't have to be Marvel. It's a big freaking movie with a massive marketing campaign.
Oh, Super Bowl.
And a Super Bowl and it does have all the high profile figures. I'm not saying that it's going to be $100 million movie. I'm not even saying 80. But even if it's 50 or even if it's 40, it's still going to beat all these other titles.
Maybe you have a point.
In March, some of the high-profile titles include Mickey 17 from Warner Brothers, Snow White from Disney, and we talked about it last week, Barry Levinson's crime film, The Alto Nights, opening on March 21st. So we have Mickey 17, Snow White, and The Alto Nights.
I mean, I think I'm going to like Mickey 17 the most, but I don't know if it's going to be the best performer.
I think it might be.
Yeah, well...
I don't have any faith in Snow White.
Yeah?
I mean, I think Snow White's going to do okay just because it's Snow White.
Right.
But I don't think it's going to be... I think Mickey 17 is fresh, creative. Bong Joon-ho, however you say his name, has a proven track record. You remember how massive Parasite was.
Right. So my fear here is this. Mickey 17 is too weird, and Snow White is not like. So I think Mickey 17 will take a hit for being too weird, and I think Snow White will take a hit for being not the original Snow White. You know what I mean? Like all the live action stuff gets. Yeah. I don't know, but I think it'll be the best.
I think the movie I'm going to like the best is Mickey 17, but I'm also a close runner-up is The Alto Nights for me.
Yeah. Well, you and the other 300 people who see it.
Oh, shit.
I will see it. I just don't think it's going to be very popular.
Okay. April brings us Minecraft, The Amateur, The Accountant 2. I'm going to leave it there.
Minecraft.
Yeah.
Minecraft has the potential to be unbearably, annoyingly huge.
Yes, I completely agree. It's a perfect time of year for that movie.
Its fan base, it hits so many ages with its fan base, but the only one it really needs to hit is the children.
And they're going to go crazy for it. I will say I'm pretty excited about The Amateur. Rami Malek.
Yeah.
That looks good.
Yeah.
And I didn't mention it, or maybe I did, but The Accountant 2.
I can't remember.
The sequel to Ben Affleck. He's
that's right.
He's got some like Rain Man qualities.
Is he in the second one? Is that coming to theaters?
He's in the second one, and it's coming to theaters at the end of April.
Interesting. Okay.
All right. Now, here's where the shit starts to get weird.
Oh, no.
Are you ready? Mm-hmm. May starts out with Thunderbolts asterisks. I'm going to mention Final Destination Bloodlines, Lilo and Stitch, Mission Impossible, and Karate Kid Legends. That's a full plate.
Holy smokes. I think Mission Impossible plays its cards right. It blows everything out of the water. And then runner-up Lilo and Stitch.
What are they going to do? Like Mission Stitch? Mission Lilo Possible, or Lilo and Mission and Stitch? They're going to, because they come out on the same day, May 23rd.
Ooh.
They're going to try to smush them together like a Barbieheimer.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
Here's the thing. I'm prepared to agree with you, but I think there's also a world where Lilo and Stitch is a blowout hit, and Mission Impossible is close behind it.
Right. I had almost leaned that way, but then I feel like, I don't know, Mission Stitch Possible.
Which one? And then the other thing is, I think I'm excited for Karate Kid Legends. And what do you think Thunderbolts is going to do?
Steady, but I don't think it's going to be like huge.
Okay, so we're choosing between Mission and Lilo.
Yeah. I think Mission Impossible.
Okay, I agree, because and also it has the extra oomph of could be Tom Cruise's last run as Ethan Hunt.
The other thing to consider is Lilo and Stitch, I think, is going to be big, but it'll also still be fighting Minecraft if Minecraft is huge. And that'll split the audience that could have pushed it over.
Well, I agree with you, but it is going to be like almost 8 weeks. That's a 6 week. That's a 6, because Minecraft is the very first movie in April. It's April 4th. And Lilo is the end of May. And there's nothing in between.
Rude.
All right. In June, we have Ballerina, Ilio. I'm going to put F1 on here just because I need to mention it because I'm so excited for it. And then I'm going to give Drew Schaefer a little nod and mention 28 Years Later. But we also have Megan 2.0.
Ooh, that's a hard month.
Ballerina, Ilio, How to Train Your Dragon, 28 Years Later, and F1.
I think How to Train Your Dragon.
Biggest?
Yeah. Because all the other ones are I think, going to be solid, but I just don't think... They're more niche.
I'm going to agree with that.
Yeah.
How to Train Your Dragon. But I'm going to pick for myself Ballerina and F1 as my most anticipated movies for June.
Well, yeah. Okay, so that was one that's going to be the best. My pick would be Ballerina.
Yeah. Ballerina, for those of you who are, for God knows why, but if you're tuning into the Penn Cinema podcast to keep up with all the latest movie news, Ballerina is Anna de Armas, Angelica Huston, and some other people. This is the John Wick spinoff.
Yeah.
And then also, you've heard me talk on the show before, Brad Pitt and Damson Idris star in F1, which is the F1 cycling or racing movie that is it Jen or Top 10 Sarah's? One of them is obsessed with F1.
Sarah. So this brings me to a side note. Everyone's favorite sister wrote in, and I think it'll just, rather than read them all at the end, let's read them as the months go by.
Good call.
So January, she had Dogman. February, Love Hurts. March, Mickey 17.
Yep.
And April, Sinners, which you didn't even mention.
Interesting.
And May is Thunderbolts is number 1 and Lilo and Stitch is 2. June, she's with you with F1 and 2 Ballerina.
I think Sinners is. I think she's right. I think we overlooked that.
I don't even remember which that one's about.
That's Ryan Coogler. It has Haley Steinfeld and Michael B. Jordan.
Oh.
Coogler and Michael B. just do not make bad movies together.
This is a
horror movie.
Yeah, but it's a rendition of that Stephen King book.
It's going to be ridiculous.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. All right. Are we good?
So yeah, let's go into July.
This is another heavy-hitting month. I mean, there's... All right. I'm going to not put Smurfs on there, but...
you can. Doesn't matter.
First title of the month is Jurassic World, Superman, Smurfs, I Know What You Did Last Summer, and Fantastic Four: The First Steps.
Oh, man. This is...
Fantastic Four: The First Steps stars Pedro Pascal and Vanessa Kirby, both of whom have high box office credit right now.
Right. But that trailer for Superman, knocked the internet off its...
Okay. I'm going to say this about that.
Yeah.
To quote our friend Hal Lord.
Say this about that.
I would like to say this about that. And actually, what was great about Hal is he would always ask permission.
Yeah.
He would say, let me, if you will, let me say this about that. He was one of the best guys. I love that guy. All right. Anyway, this is my highlight of 2025 and I'm going to say it like this. The question of Superman. You know what I mean? Like I don't care who you are. Superman is the definitive comic book superhero.
Right. Yeah.
The superhero. It's got super in the name.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so this movie, which the trailer looks amazing.
Right.
You know, this has potential to be massive. Will it?
Huge. Yeah.
Can it?
Should it be?
Can Warner Brothers do it? We'll see. All right.
Yeah.
So what are we saying for July? Are we saying Superman?
Man.
I think we should. Superman should be our pick just because we both are so excited for it and it has so many questions.
And I also think that it has potential to be the best successful movie of the month.
And James Gunn.
Yeah.
I will say a close runner-up, Jurassic World, is going to be huge, and we'll have the benefit of 4th of July weekend.
Well, I think your runner-up is a tie. Jurassic World and Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Fantastic Four has a lot of buzz around it.
Yeah.
No one's talking about Jurassic World.
That's true.
I see the articles, but no one's like continuing the conversation on any of the social media stuff.
What'd Jen say about July?
She said Fantastic Four is number 1, Superman is number 2.
Interesting.
Yeah.
August, Bad Guys 2, Untitled Naked Gun, Beneath the Storm, Freakier Friday, and Nobody 2 starring Bob Odenkirk.
Ooh.
Ooh. As my friend Doran would say. Ooh.
My pick is most anticipated, excited for Naked Gun.
Yeah.
But I don't think it'll be the financial lead.
No.
Of the
Now, what's going on with The Bad Guys is animated.
Right.
I was getting that mixed up with Bad Boys. Will Smith.
Yeah.
Bad Guys is going to do okay. Naked Gun I'm most anticipated about. I predict that Nobody 2 is going to be a nice end of the summer winner.
You don't think Freaky-ish or Freakier Friday?
No, I think Freakier Friday is going to do good with Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan. But
you could be right about it.
I think Nobody 2 comes out and kicks you in the teeth.
Jen picked Freakier Friday.
Now, let me ask you this. What do you know about this title? It's in the calendar as Summer Unset, which means it doesn't have a date.
Okay.
But summer of 2025, Lionsgate has Untitled Dirty Dancing sequel starring, you got it, Jennifer Grey.
Wow. I put that under unanticipated, untitled movie David doesn't care about.
Shots fired. Apparently, David does put Baby in the corner.
I do.
Okay. September, Conjuring, Crunchyroll anime.
You're not even going to give it a title?
No, it's untitled.
Oh.
It's an untitled event film from Sony / Crunchyroll.
Okay.
September 12th. You know what we refer to September as? Dumping grounds.
Dumping grounds.
Yeah. So September we have The Conjuring, which actually I think is going to be I'm going to go ahead and pick The Conjuring as my winner for the month. But right behind it is Untitled Saw 11 and The Bride, ! With Maggie, directed by Maggie Gyllenhaal, starring Christian Bale. The two of them go way back.
I am most anticipating The Bride.
Really?
But I think that you're probably right. As what's going to be a successful.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. October.
We could be eating that though once the trailers for The Bride comes out.
Big time.
You know, it's about it's like Frankenstein's bride.
Yeah, and Maggie Gyllenhaal is a freaking genius.
Yeah. And
she's so well respected and so her track record is impeccable.
Yeah, it's just right now we don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Everyone's favorite sister has nothing for September or October or August.
That's lame. That's just freaking lame.
Said nothing, not a zip zero.
Yeah. Well, she's overlooking October 3rd. Lionsgate has Michael, which is the Michael Jackson story starring Jafar Jackson, directed by Antoine Fuqua.
August.
Negative. We got Naked Gun.
No, you're right. I'm sorry. My bad.
Yeah, we got Naked Gun in August. We got the Last Rites, Conjuring in September. And then in October, we got Lionsgate has Michael, referring to Michael Jackson, directed by Antoine Fuqua, starring Jafar Jackson. This is... I'm not going to say it's right behind Superman, but it's in my top 5 of for me personally, most anticipated movies. I don't think it's going to be huge, but I love the October 3rd release date. It's a great time of year for a musical biopic. So anyway, we have Michael, Tron Ares, The Black Phone 2, and Mortal Kombat 2.
Tron Ares gets my pick, even though the Jared Leto stuff makes me a little skeptical, and the fact that Daft Punk's not in it. But yeah, I want to see it.
All right, that's the only month that we're going to really disagree on. Because
I'm just a big fan of Tron Legacy.
You know what my problem with Tron is just I've never. I don't know. I guess I did like the one with the Big Lebowski. What was that one?
Tron?
Yeah. Which one was that? Is he in all of them? Yeah.
Yeah, all two of them. And actually, he's in the third one as well. He's the main character of the first movie.
That's the one I'm thinking of.
Okay.
That's the one I'm thinking of. But I love imagining there's not a sound effect anymore because people are listening like they're just clicking off the show when they hear Penn say, is he in all of them? Click. Click. All right. What was that? Where were we?
October.
That was October. So in November we have November is as usual for November. November is packed, but to me there's an obvious winner. But Paramount has The Running Man. 20th Century Fox has Predator. Universal has Wicked for Good, which is the sequel to Wicked. And Disney has Zootopia on the day before Thanksgiving. I will mention, just because we're having so much fun making fun of these, on November 21st, Warner Brothers has an untitled Warner Brothers New Line event film.
Wow.
It's so big, they didn't even name it yet.
Yeah, I mean, why spoil it?
Right. So, I mean, David,
Wicked.
The Running Man, Predator, Wicked, and Zootopia, it's definitely Wicked, right?
It's 113% Wicked.
Yeah.
And that's what everyone's favorite sister had as well.
Yeah. Oh, she's back.
She came back for Wicked.
She came back for Wicked.
Who would have thought that Jen would get excited for Wicked?
I come on, Jen. I think you can do better. You can force yourself to find something, for goodness sakes.
Yeah, she wasn't picking stuff to just pick for the month.
Right,
she was like,
right.
these months don't exist to me.
Yeah. All right, December 5th, we have Five Nights at Freddy's. And I'm laughing because on December 19th, we have an untitled Warner Brothers event film.
Oh, perfect. If it's not an event, I don't want to be there.
All right, here's the three titles I got. Five Nights at Freddy's 2, Avatar Fire and Ash, and the untitled animated SpongeBob SquarePants movie. Obviously, the big winner is going to be Avatar, but I think you and I loved Five Nights at Freddy's, and we're looking forward to the sequel.
I'll watch Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah. Didn't we? I think I remember us being really enthusiastic about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Jen said nothing. How is it possible there's nothing interesting at Christmas? And I would argue they just haven't announced it yet. And there's an unannounced event.
Well, there are also three movies that I didn't mention just because they look small. But on Christmas Day, this one looks pretty big. But on Christmas Day, Sony has Anaconda, starring Jack Black and Paul Rudd. On Christmas Day, Lionsgate has The Housemaid, which is starring Amanda Seyfried and Sydney Sweeney, two A-list actresses. But what really caught my eye about this one is it's directed by Paul Feig, or Feig, whatever. Feige? Is that what it is? Well, he's amazing, right? I mean, he did Bridesmaids and a whole bunch of really great stuff.
Anaconda, if you would have mentioned Anaconda, that would have been my pick over Avatar.
Really? What's the story on that?
I mean, those two guys are funny. And it's a movie about making a movie called Anaconda.
Okay. Now let's throw it on our list. Yeah. So now you got Anaconda on there. You're telling me with a straight face.
No, this is not what's going to be the biggest movie. This is my pick.
Okay.
For what I'm most excited for. Avatar obviously is going to be the biggest pick because just like a lot of things lately, you don't think it'd be popular, but a lot of people come out to support it.
You know what I've done every week for the last 6 years?
Yeah.
Blindly followed you down alleys. And I'm going to do it again.
Yeah.
I'm going to move my pick to Anaconda because you're right. Yeah. They are two funny guys.
Right.
It's a funny premise.
Right.
It's Christmas time. People love funny at Christmas time.
Yeah.
Night at the Museum.
I'm not going to say that it's like the best movie ever, but of this list, that's the movie I'm looking forward to. I mean, the second Avatar was not what I would call worth my time.
I know. I mean, it only did $2.3 billion.
How much money a movie makes does not necessarily mean that it is good.
Amy told me famously that money isn't everything.
Wow. First time you heard that?
Somehow that never came up until I was running the theater.
Was it one of those when you don't have it, mo money, mo jiggy, but when you do have it, mo money, mo problems.
More problems, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but I just know that for a long time that was a big debate in the house.
Yeah. Wow.
All right, let me let me review
hit
the
us.
year in review. Penn's big overarching theme for 2025 is Superman. The big question mark, I think, for 2025 is Superman.
I'm in complete agreement with
Complete
you.
agree. Okay, so February we got Love Hurts, March Mickey 17, April Minecraft, with a special shout out to Sinners and The Amateur. And back in March, David went on record saying that the Alto Nights was going to be seen by 300 people.
Mm-hmm.
Abacus, mark that shit down.
Mark that down.
Mark that down. David hates De Niro.
Well, when it comes around and you're like, I didn't think that Better Man would make more money than this.
Oh my god.
Like the last time that De Niro had a mobster movie in the theaters.
Oh my god. You're so right though. You're so right.
Yeah.
Love Hurts, Mickey 17, a Minecraft movie. And then in May, we are on Mission Impossible. And in June, we're on How to Train Your Dragon with a special shout out to Ballerina and also F1. July is what we've been putting the whole year on, which is Superman. I don't mean it like that. I'm not saying the whole year depends on Superman. What I'm saying is this movie has all the right ingredients to be exciting. And I'm not talking money. I'm not saying it's going to break records, and I don't need it to break records. What I want is for it to be exciting and fun and everyone buys into it.
There's a lot weighing on it.
Yes.
If it does not do well, Warner Brothers is screwed. They put a lot of weight on
Well, and it's got James Gunn.
He's heading up all of the superheroes for Warner
I
Brothers.
know. We love him.
Yeah.
All right. In August, also David gave a special shout out in July to Fantastic Four: The First Steps. And we also mentioned in passing Jurassic World, which, by the way, stars Scarlett Johansson. Were you aware of that?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Mahershala Ali and Jonathan Bailey. That Jurassic World is going to be an interesting one.
I think the trailer is going to surprise us, but there's not, like I said, there's no hype for it.
Yeah,
right
where the
now.
hell is it?
Well, the last ones were.
Maybe they're waiting for the Super Bowl to be over.
Yeah, you're right. You're probably there. Super Bowl.
Yeah. Okay, July is Superman. August is Naked Gun. September is The Conjuring. October is Penn has Michael. David has Tron. November, we both are on Wicked for Good, directed by John M. Chu. And in December, we're both on Avatar in terms of being the biggest movie, but we're both super excited. I just can't stop talking about Anaconda.
Right.
You know, all my friends are like, Penn, shut up about Anaconda. Paul
Seriously.
Rudd and Jack Black.
I'm just trying to get you to shut up in general.
Touche.
Yeah.
Touche.
All right. Well, that's
Wow.
the movie segment review section.
That was fun
for the year.
I like that. I really, I don't know if our viewers, if our listeners liked it or needed it, but I like it, and it sort of sets me like
Sets you up.
It sets you up. Like
Yeah.
this is what we're dealing with.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are we doing next week? What's going on?
Next week is January 31st, which is terrific film called. Well, we have a few. We have
Is it the 31st?
we have Companion, which we just watched the trailer for.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that with the round like dot thing? Dogman.
Well, Companion. That's with the robot girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Dogman comes out.
And Dogman. So
here's the thing.
or do we have anything to catch up on?
Well, the Brutalist.
Oh yeah, let's do Brutalist.
I mean, I want to see the Companion. Well, what comes out the following week? Anything of note?
Love Hurts.
Love Hurts.
And the other one that we
Yeah, so we're packed. So we have to make
Heart
a choice.
Eyes.
Do we do the Brutalist?
or we could push it back a week and push Captain America off.
Wait,
Whoa. I say Brutalist.
I think the Brutalist.
It's
is
by
the one that we
far
need
the
to
more
watch.
interesting
Yeah.
movie.
And if you want to be knowledgeable, come the Oscars, which is
Right.
something we
Don't care about.
normally don't do. But what if we did?
We have a proud tradition on this show,
Of
Dave.
not having any clue about the movies up for awards.
Especially when we do an Oscar special.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. All right, yeah. So the Brutalist next
All right,
week.
Brutalist.
So
I'm gonna have to take a vacation day to watch this damn thing.
Seriously.
Yeah, for real.
Holy smokes!
I mean,
people turn out to watch it this weekend.
Yeah, it was our number 3 movie. I mean, it was a big hit.
Okay.
Yeah, and the only reason why it was number 3 instead of number 2 is because of Brave the Dark having that local magic. That
Interesting.
local magic. And I gotta say, I mean, Flight Risk was a success. I mean, Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, I heard that.
You know,
Everywhere.
Yeah, and not a huge blockbuster or anything like that, but a good winner.
Okay, so
Yeah.
the Brutalist next week. And if it wasn't 4 hours, I'd probably be like, oh, I'm going to watch The Companion too, but maybe I'll watch The Companion another week if it stays over.
Fun fact, Companions in IMAX.
Is it really?
Why? I do not know.
No, why not? Anyway.
Listener news and feedback.
Yeah, now the listener news, feedback, and so forth. And so on.
And so forth.
First up.
Yeah, please, hit me. Hit me.
We do the gobble gobble. We do the turkey wobble. We do the gobble gobble.
I love that.
I will read this one because the next one's long and I'm going to make you read it.
Okay.
Because I'm notoriously bad at reading.
No, you're not. You're amazing.
Gents.
And
pen. I can confirm.
Wait. We got to drill down on that right off the bat.
Yeah.
I love the fact that it's gents, plural. All right,
Yeah.
I get the joke that they're not including me as a gentleman.
Right.
Which is fine. That's good.
Right.
That's good.
That's
good, funny stuff.
Yeah.
But I love the fact that it's plural.
Yeah.
Implying the writer is addressing both David and also the rest of our staff.
Right. Sam, Andy, Frank, they're all here.
He's addressing the whole team.
Yeah.
You know.
Right.
That's great.
Well, you don't think that they count?
Well, I never counted them.
Thank God somebody acknowledged them.
Right.
I'm not going to.
It's about time.
Yeah. Things just happen and get done. I don't
Next
want
thing you know, they're going to want to get paid.
That's not what internships are for.
That's lame.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry. Start over.
Oh, yeah. The Mystery Gobble says, and this is, I had to think about this one.
I knew right away where we were at.
I can confirm your premise for this week's episode. The podcast is best heard while drinking optimally during the day.
So the message received is day drinking
while listening to the podcast. While
listening to the show is the ticket.
So if you're at work, now's the time.
Now's the time.
Pop it. And if anyone confronts you, it's like, whoa, I'm listening to the Pen Cinema podcast. What are you doing?
Everybody knows that.
Yeah, it's fine. It's not.
Right.
It's fine.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Hang on, I got to make myself a note. Okay, very good. All right. Next up.
That's right. We alluded to it earlier. Everyone's favorite sister wrote in.
And did you see my little move?
I did. You what?
Yeah, run that again.
A little stand up.
A little stand up.
Standing ovation.
Yes, it's because I just love that the intro is so to the point.
To the point.
Sister. You know,
never knew how much I missed you.
And
you know, that's from a theme song of a show that was called Sister. And when they would go to break, they would go.
Was it starring Whoopi Goldberg?
No, it was starring Tamara and something. They were these twins.
Tomorrow Never Knows?
No, they were these teenage twin actresses.
Were they turtles?
And the idea was that they were also Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That they were separated at birth.
Right.
I think because their parents they had the babies and they got divorced.
Right.
And then just never told them that they had a twin.
Are you talking about Parent Trap?
No, but it's the same idea.
Ah, gotcha.
And then they got older and then they discovered that and then it was a whole show about them.
Yeah.
The parents moving in together so that the kids could sister it up and the crazy adventures they went on.
There's this great line in The Parent Trap.
Was it?
Also, there was another great line in Parent Trap.
The second one.
Where the daughter who, I forget exactly how it goes, but the daughter who has never seen the dad or the daughter who lives with the dad, but then they made the switch. Lindsay Lohan made the switch with herself, and now the dad thinks that this is the new sister. She bumps into the dad in the hallway, who she's, been living with, sees all the time.
Yeah.
But the dad is supposed to think that this is the sister from far away.
Yeah.
So the sister, to reinforce the notion that she's from far away, says, "It's great to see you, Dad." And so then, my lovely daughter,
Yeah.
who's a fully grown-ass adult,
Yeah.
every time she comes home from work, or like even if we're like just walking around the house, she just be walking past it. She goes, "Great to see you, Dad."
Great to see you, Dad. You never know when that switch can happen.
Right. I got to keep me on my toes.
Wait, what?
Right. Okay. Everyone's favorite sister wrote in this weekend a most enthusiastic.
It's very enthusiastic. Let me see if I have anything that helps with this. I don't.
Okay. That's probably for the best.
Yeah.
All right. She writes in, "Hi, guys," with 6 exclamation points, and then 13 randomly free-floating exclamation points, and then says, "Oh, it's not free-floating.
It just was like a run on.
There's a capital I after in front of there's a group of about 20 exclamation points, and in front of it says I, and then it says am, and then it says so very sorry I didn't use enough exclamation points. Is this better?"
I think,
Every single one of those words had at least a dozen exclamation points after them.
let me give you an interpretive rating.
Oh,
of
ooh,
this.
I love it.
Hi, guys. Sorry, take your mic. I am so very sorry. I didn't use enough exclamation points. Is this better?
It reminds me of that scene in Seinfeld when Elaine has a note and she's criticized for using too many exclamation points. And then so she breaks up with the boyfriend who's criticizing her, and she says, "I would put one here, and I would put one after that, and I would definitely put one here." She goes on to write, so first of all, she apologizes, which frankly, okay, apology accepted. I mean, it's a much needed apology. It was a gross offense the first time around.
Yeah.
So apology accepted. That's good. I'm glad we're all, back to being friends. And she says, "P.S.," which stands for postscript.
Yeah. Did you just learn that?
No. I'm just saying. I want to make sure our listeners are all in the loop.
You thought it was post-serial.
Right. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Or public school.
Right.
Right. But no,
Yeah.
it turns out it's
postscript.
postscript, which is Latin for after the writing.
Right.
Right. And she says, postscript, my number 6. Oh, that's right. Because remember, we had the top 5. She goes, "I'm going to only give you top 5. Here's my 6 favorite films." And then she names 5.
You're right. Yeah.
My number 6 favorite movie of 2024 is Inside Out 2, exclamation point. Also knowing how much I love musicals, how is it such a surprise that Mean Girls is in my top 5, exclamation point.
Question mark, exclamation point.
If a musical...
But she could have used...
absolutely. A couple of each.
No, but Exploro... What's it called?
I don't know.
There's an actual thing that is a question mark and
Interesting.
an exclamation. It's
an ampersand?
No, that's
I know
an.
what that is.
I will look it up as you continue.
Okay, thank God. If a musical is even somewhat good, and somewhat good definitely describes Mean Girls, it's probably making my top 10, exclamation point. Unless it's Joker 2, which I didn't watch because I was warned, exclamation point. 2025 predictions: Dogman, Love Hurts, Mickey's 17, Sinners. Sinners we called out as being a really good... She caught that one. We missed Sinners. I think that's going to be a winner. She's got Thunderbolts, Lilo and Stitch, F1, Ballerina, Fantastic Four, Superman, Freaker Friday, Nothing, Not a Zip, Zero, which is interesting because that's a film that it stars our boy Jason Statham.
Yeah.
Which is interesting because it's starring and written and directed by Jason Statham, which you don't see a whole lot of.
Interesting.
Yeah. So that'll be good. And then in November, we have Wicked for good. And then in December, Nothing. How is it possible there's nothing interesting at Christmas? Please refer to our aforementioned conversation, Anaconda and Avatar. What are my predictions for big movies that will flop? Captain America, Brave New World, and Snow White.
It's called an interrobang.
Okay.
It's on your phone. You can use it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You don't know about the interrobang?
I don't know anything about
with
it.
fonts, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So that was a bunch of stuff.
If you want to be part of the show,
I don't, apparently.
write us at podcast@penncinema.com.
Whoa. We're not done yet.
No, I know. But
Okay.
you always say at the end of the listener
Oh, okay.
things-
I thought you were trying to exit the show.
No. I'm not trying to exit the show.
Thank
I'm trying to
goodness.
wrap up the listener segment.
I'm sorry.
You always do a little thing about when we finish reading these notes from people who wrote in, you always invite other listeners.
people to read it.
Who was the guy? What was his name? We gave him like it was like Semi John or something like that.
Oh,
Semi-Nick?
was it a Travis?
Semi-Travis? No, it wasn't.
Oh, he'll have to write in again.
Yeah.
Jason? Was it a Jason?
No, it wasn't another Jason, because then we would have just named him another
Jason. Yeah.
Hey, if you want to have a nickname, another Jason,
Yeah.
please, by all means, write us in with your thoughts on 2025.
Multiple times I thought we should have a spreadsheet so we don't forget, and then proceed to not make one. Yeah.
I can't remember anything ever.
Clearly.
But I can remember all kinds of nicknames, like Pirate Dave. We used to have a lot of
Yeah.
Pirate Dave wrote in.
Miss him.
That was fun.
Yeah.
I don't think he listens anymore.
No, I don't think so either.
He's pretty serious.
He's a serious guy.
Like
and we were not serious enough.
he wants grown up shit.
Well, if there's one thing that we're not known for, that's grown-up shit. That is 110%.
Right.
So look, if you want to
Yeah.
be a part of the show like these
See,
wonderful
you got
people
that nice
were,
touch.
Since Penn wasn't able to get there, I'll do it. Go ahead and email us at a brand new email address. Forget the old one. The brand new one here is podcast@penncinema.com. All right, Penn, that
Yeah.
brings me to the biggest question of the week. And,
Yes,
and
please.
that's, Penn,
Yeah.
what's up with you? Whoa. Conductor. He even buttoned his top button for that, which part of me was hoping he'd leave. He's undoing it now because he also caught his cord to his microphone into his shirt. So when he would go to stand up, that would be very comical for me.
I'm going to leave it buttoned.
Yeah, let's see if you forget.
I am nothing if not fully.
You're gonna take it off, and it's gonna hang on your chest. Yeah.
Well, maybe I did it on purpose.
Oh, that's true. That's what you got there.
What's up with me?
What's up with you?
Well, these are tile samples,
Ooh,
but I can't have stuff near me and not like play with it.
right. Yeah.
David, I'm all caught up in the NFL.
Finally.
I'm all excited about the Eagles.
Yeah. They could go all the way this year.
I think they could make it.
Yeah.
And I hate the Chiefs,
Right.
but I do like Travis Kelce. Because if you're okay with Taylor Swift, you're okay with me. I'm sorry. I know people love to hate him and love to hate Taylor Swift. And I actually was even guilty on Sunday night of complaining about Taylor.
Speaking of Taylor Swift.
No, I wasn't complaining about Taylor. I was complaining about Travis.
Right.
But please,
Speaking of Taylor Swift, remember how you got all hoity-toity and you were like, remember America? Not good enough for me. I'm going to England to see Taylor Swift.
Right, yes.
Right? At the Wimbledon?
Right.
Right.
The Wimbledon, yes.
Wimbledon, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
exactly where I went.
Right? Is that where you saw her?
Right, the Wimbledon, not Wembley.
Yeah, well, whatever.
A lot of people
The
saw her
big
at
W.
Wembley, but I saw her at the Wimbledon. Right,
Special show.
right.
I remember how I was like, oh, Better Man was so great. It was Robbie Williams. It was so great. And you were like, never heard of him.
Right.
Never heard of
Right.
him. Well, mister. Mister. Never knew how much I missed her.
Mr., sister.
Robbie Williams
Tried, but I
performed
couldn't
a
kiss her.
song with Taylor Swift
Stop
at
it.
that concert.
Stop
and it was
it.
one of his big songs. It was also in the movie.
All right, now listen. I hear the point that you're trying to make.
Yeah.
But he did not play with her the night I was there. The
Oh.
night I was there, she played her little surprise duet with Gracie Abrams.
First off, I love her.
What's not to love?
She's so
Amazing.
I am like addicted to her
Yes,
music right now.
Yes.
So
It's great.
You know, take that with whatever grain you
Yeah.
want.
I'm going to look up Robbie Williams. I am going to do that for you.
But apparently he performed with her when she was there. What, did she perform there more than once that week?
As a matter of fact, David.
And you didn't see every show?
Well, I'm only
Why did you go to England?
I'm a semi-fan.
Why did you go?
You can just call me semi-pen.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm really into the football, and also the football, and I'm also want to mention
Yeah.
Kayla and I are watching Best Christmas Pageant Ever,
The new one.
the one that just came out a couple
Right.
months ago. It was a huge hit, but life intervened.
Right.
She and I were like, let's go watch Best Christmas Pageant Ever. It was a huge hit at Penn Cinema. We had it forever.
Yeah.
And life intervened. We never got here. We didn't see it. So last night we purchased it,
Yeah.
paid down the money,
Whoa.
and we're watching it at home. And we watched like the first 2/3.
Okay.
And then we got tired and we're going to watch the rest of it. But here's why I mention it. Not only because you asked me what's up with me, but also because I want to say this is a great movie. It's not the best movie. It's not even a good movie, but it's so like It's really charming.
Yeah.
It's really like nice. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
you can see it coming a mile away, but it's very cleansing is the wrong word, but it's uplifting
Yeah.
in a way. Like it's just nice. It's a nice movie.
Yeah.
And I'm really enjoying it.
That's where I kind of stood with it. I thought it was a really good movie for what it was, but it's not like high on my list, but it was a good.
Yeah.
It was a good Christmas movie.
Yeah.
And I can understand why people would watch it.
That I do regret that. I mean, I wish that we had worked harder to prioritize getting in and watching it with an audience. That would have made it even more fun.
Well, I will tell you that no one laughed in the theater, so you didn't really miss much.
Oh, okay. All right,
It was a very
David.
somber experience.
David, what I get asked all the time,
Yeah.
anytime I leave the theater, people always ask me,
Yeah.
"What's with David?" So now here I am on behalf of the listeners,
Yeah. You listener.
the listener. What's with you,
Let me tell you what's with me, Pat.
please?
I got a lot going on.
Yes.
And by that, I mean not a lot going on.
Oh, how's the loaf of Yof?
Loaf of Yof is going well, and I am only slightly feeling it.
Okay.
As in, like, only a couple times have I been like, I'd watch that, and then I immediately find something else to do.
Yeah.
I've been reading IDW's run of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, as you brought up earlier. It is... I'm not going to recommend it unless you like the Turtles, but for me, I'm having a good time. So that's all that really matters
Yeah.
for my enjoyment. But then I went and saw my favorite band play live.
Ah,
And this goes back to the Taylor Swift.
yeah. What's their name? Gustavs or something?
Yeah, Gustav.
Gustav.
Gustar.
Yeah,
It's Gustav.
Guster.
They have a tour called the We Have Eras 2 tour.
Oh, stop! Really?
Yeah.
Is that really their
It's
name?
really
That's
what it's
awesome.
called. And they go through the creation of the band, and they have little skits in between.
Good for them.
It's just really funny stuff. Like
Yeah.
when they were doing a skit for when they have a narrator, when the band came together, the drummer comes, he's like, I brought my bongos, we're going to jam, right? And they're like, yeah, you know how to play those? He's like, yeah. It stops, and they're like, he actually did not know how to do that. So
That
funny
sounds
stuff.
like fun.
Yeah, it was a great time.
Yeah.
And just like her, I guess she does have openers.
Yeah.
Right.
A few.
Yeah. And so if that's a long concert. What was it, like 6
Yeah.
hours or something?
Yeah.
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 it's
I mean,
crazy.
there's time in between the acts, but yeah.
Right. Yeah, it's a long time to be standing.
We missed the openers, but
Wow.
yeah.
Well, anyway, it's just them, no openers, 3 hours. It's a great time.
Awesome.
Yeah. So that was at the Fillmore in Philly. So that's it for me.
Yeah.
That's what's going on.
Okay.
So look, next week we're going to be reviewing The Brutalist, which may be the brutalest 4 hours we've ever sat in the theater. Maybe not.
You know, I was down. I was sour on The Brutalist because I
Yeah.
put it on sale and nobody bought tickets, and then it ended up being our number 3 movie. I mean, it's so interesting. Like, I don't know what that's about.
I don't think it was a pre-sale type.
Oh,
of
you know what?
movie.
You made the prediction, and I think you turned out to be correct. That as it gets more buzz, you think the second week will be as good or better than the first week.
Right. Yeah.
So if you really wanted to see The Brutalist in IMAX, this weekend only, it'll have one show Saturday afternoon and one show Sunday afternoon.
Wow.
Those are your last 2 chances to see it in IMAX. I'm going to see it in the regular theater because I want to have those nice recliners.
Yeah.
If I'm in town for 3
4
hours.
hours. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Cool. All right. Well, look, if you want to get in touch with us,
Yeah.
the best way to do that is give us an email at our new email address,
Yeah.
podcast@penncinema.com. But if you want to support the show, Penn, what's the number one way to do that?
Yeah. Well, you know what a lot of people have been doing?
What's that?
You know what's this trend that's sweeping the country? Everybody's getting, really fancy wines.
Oh.
They're really into drinking wine. And so every restaurant you go to now, they have a sommelier.
Ooh.
Did I say that right?
Sommelier?
Sommelier?
I think you said
Sommelier?
it right.
It's close enough. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
It's a fancy wine snob
Right.
that comes with your dinner. And he or she can come over and tell you what kind of wine to have with your cheeseburger.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah. Because usually you have wine with cheeseburgers.
Obviously. I mean, so what I'm saying is what I would like to hear a report on is the sommelier comes over and asks you what kind of wine you say. And I want somebody out there
Yeah.
to say to the wine snob and say, well, good sir.
What goes best with the Penn Cinema podcast?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly what pairs well
Yeah.
with the Penn Cinema
You go
podcast.
to, you know what? I would say even if it's not a sommelier, sommelier,
Yeah.
whatever you want to call
Yeah.
them,
Yeah.
even if you're at the wine and spirits store,
Right. Right.
and they got those people
Right.
that, can I give you a hint?
Right.
What goes best
Right. Yes.
with the
Yes.
Penn Cinema podcast?
Yes. Or the other, you could broaden this out and ask your waitress. Like when they come over and they say, what would you like, sir? And you say, well, what goes well with the Penn Cinema podcast?
I've really been into the Penn Cinema
Right.
podcast lately. What would you recommend
Right.
would be a
And then
good
she
pair?
runs screaming from the restaurant. That's how you'll know if she was a listener.
Yeah. She's like, I can't get away from it. Yeah. All right. But say you don't drink wine.
All right. Well, in that case,
Yeah.
tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
Just it's that easy.
That easy.
Yeah, please.
Cool. All right. Well, once again for the Penn Cinema podcast, I'm David Bolton.
And I'm Penn Ketchum. Take care and party on.
Thanks for joining us this episode. Our hosts would love to hear from you. To contact the show with your thoughts and reviews, email podcast@penncinema.com. This podcast is a production of Penn Cinema. Escape to the movies at Penn Cinema, featuring crisp digital projection, killer sound, reserved seating, and premium power recliners. With locations in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, Wilmington, Delaware, and Huntington Valley, Pennsylvania. Showtimes and tickets available at www.penncinema.com.